Right then, herbalist, here we come, and this is the last thing we need to clear up before the siege. We've completed every other side mission. We've just got to get to... Oh shit, where's the herbalist? Yeah, Ladeshko. So if we travel here, we might have to wait a while. I'm hoping that it's ready now once we get to her, because it will have been about 12 hours. We've gave her 12 hours. Maybe a little bit less. Nah, I probably saw her. When did I see her? Around about 3 o'clock. So I've really only gave her... Yeah? Yeah, that's right. We'll have gave her at least 12 hours to brew these potions. But it has been night time. So I don't know if she does work on a night. We'll sharp find out though. Mrrr. For being like a little herbalist that's out in the woods, there's quite a few quests that like revolve around her. She's quite an important character. She's in bed. Right, we'll have to wait. Wait till 9. Kunuita. Kunwata. Forgot her name already, begins with a K. Kun something. Kunata.
Good health to you, Henry.
Kunhuta. Are my potions done yet? You're holding up the battle? Nope. Well, how about I just sleep in your own bed? What do you think about that? What do you think about that? We'll give it 24 hours, so that means I probably need to say about 4 o'clock. There we go. We're done. So it must have took 24 hours for her to brew the potions.
So, is the concoction ready?
All done. Here, take the keg. I won't be lugging a heavy great thing like that around myself.
Thank you for your help.
Well, best of luck, lad. Now, I need a rest.
Much appreciated. Well, she came through for us in the end. Let's go. And they're both in the same place. Happy days. So we'll go to Tallenberg. The good thing is when we get to this camp, we can eat out of the pots to put our nourishment up to full. And I hope, we'll be ready for the battle. The siege on Tallenberg. Oh, what's happening here? Wayfarer.
What are you
And
doing here?
Eh? Who the fuck are you?
Why'd you ask? Can I not take a walk in the woods without being accosted?
Oh, it's the
I
gamekeeper
ask
again.
because I'm the gamekeeper here, and
Well, I'm certainly not poking.
in that case,
Blah,
you
blah,
won't
blah.
mind if I have a look what you've got on you.
You certainly can. I haven't hunted anything. I did hunt a load of things, but I didn't take the meat.
Certainly. Go ahead and look.
All right. Nothing suspicious here. You may leave, Goodman.
Oh, he's went over there now. Well, might as well stay on this road. So the people must walk between encampments. That's pretty cool. Depending on the time of day. I need to get across the river. This way. Hold on. That was him on the horse? What are you doing on the horse? You silly blogs. I'm trying to complete your mission. Are you kidding me? Look at him. Who do you think you are? He's just driving about on his horse. Okay. Well, if you would mind, is he going to go back to camp? No, he's stuck in a tree. Bernard, dismount.
How are you, Henry?
I'd be even better if you'd talk to us. Maybe he was going to park his horse up soon and then get off it. Oh, that is wow. Wow, mate. Your horse riding skills are just off the charts.
Welcome, Henry.
Get off the horse. Oh, hey! Hey!
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
This ought to help with your sleepy soldiers.
What's in it? It stinks to hell.
Yes, and it's hellish potent too. A drop in the evening, and you won't fall asleep till just before noon.
Really? I hope it does the job. That it doesn't give them a runs in the process.
Can I promise
Hopefully
that?
not. But if it does, well, it's hard to sleep with the runs, isn't it?
True enough. But you're not much good as a guard when you're squatting in the bushes.
Done. Now we've just got to get on the top of the hill at Tallenberg and complete the final bit of the quest. After some food, of course. Horse. That's cool. I think the easiest way up to the oh, there's a path. Ah, there we go. Happy days. Whoa. Cutscenes. Is it?
A well-chosen site. You want to strike the gate, do you?
True. We don't want to do more damage than necessary.
I quite understand. Sir Toth is holed up there, is he?
Just so, Master Conrad. I hear you have some accounts to settle with him.
Ah, not entirely. I've done with him. Sigismund trusted him more than me in his campaign against the Ottomans, and we all know how that ended up.
How did it end up?
Badly, my lord. The flower of French knighthood was slain there. Sigismund fled for his life, and I did too, I must confess.
Be assured we shall not make the same mistake here. We do not intend to starve them into submission, but to break down the gate.
I am at your service, my lords. We will build the trebuchet quickly. It will be ready in a matter of days. And I can supply, for example, Raketa to sweep the foe from the battlements.
Roquetta? I do not believe I've heard of such a term.
Raketa are missiles filled with black powder with a touch hole at the
Gunpowder.
bottom to ignite it. They shoot forward, something like a hand cannon, but without rocks. The rocket is the missile.
He's
I
lost
see.
them all.
But we don't have black powder in these parts.
It's like
Nor
witchcraft to
cannon.
them.
Indeed. It should have occurred to me. But I am very fond of Roquetta, and I always think what Alexander the Great might have accomplished with them.
Well, I'm riding Alexander the Great's horse, Bucephalus.
I understand. We find ourselves in a conventional situation that demands a conventional solution.
I'm still hoping that Toth will see sense and parley with us.
He may well do so, especially when we set up the trebuchet on his doorstep.
He's gonna love that. I hope we hit him square in the back of the head with a trebuchet bolt. Trebuchet ball, rock, whatever we're firing at him. Master Faithful.
God bless you. What troubles you?
I came to an agreement with Conrad.
He's already here. You wouldn't believe how clever that fellow is. Now we really will build that trebuchet. That I guarantee you.
Hi, mind the passwords. Don't let him send you on the lookout for some tartan paint.
Just one thing. If he should send you somewhere and tell you to give some password about a fox or some such, well, you should take it with a grain of salt.
Password? Fox? All right. I'll bear it in mind.
Glad I could be of service.
I'm truly grateful to you. And the men will be too when the assault starts. Fine work. You've certainly saved many lives. I probably shouldn't, but go and have a look in my trunk. You might find something there you can use.
Thank you.
Nice.
Master Fafar, how's the trebuchet construction going?
Much better now that I have Master Keyser to help me. Although, to be quite honest, it's more a case of me helping him. I'm taking note and learning as I go.
Next time round, you'll be the siege master.
Exactly.
I rather hope they won't be here next time.
Learn everything you can, mate.
How's work going with Master Keyser?
Excellent. His knowledge of machinery and mechanics is absolutely astonishing. He's a very gifted man.
So you're confident the trebuchet will do its job?
Absolutely. It's plain to see Master Keyser knows exactly what he's doing.
How much longer do you think it will take?
I wouldn't like to hazard a guess. As I understand it, the base is quick to make, but the other parts are more complicated. And then there's all the balancing and setting the trajectory and range.
I see. Well, I hope it's ready soon.
So do I, Henry.
Right, so that's everything done here. So his chest. Give us a key to a chest.
Welcome, Henry.
Stuck. Aha! 6 groschen. Italian Bassinian Magdeburg gauntlets. I mean, the gauntlets are alright, I suppose, but it's classed as... That was classed as stealing. I'm glad nobody bloody saw us. So he'd give us a key for his trunk and it's still classed as stealing. That's some bullshit. Oh well, they're not classed as stolen. Happy days. So what's next? Do we just wait? Are we waiting? Wait until the trebuchet is finished. Okay, so there's nothing we can do now. Maybe we could do a quest giver. We'll see if we can complete the side quest. And he's just down there, isn't he? Can't see anybody. Aha! A knight!
Welcome, Henry.
Oh, to God. Oh, it's Captain Hans. Hans Capone. You have a quest of me?
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
What do you think of Master Keyser?
I've already asked him to stay on here when this is over. His ideas are incredible, even that trebuchet. I can't wait to launch it.
Sounds like you're sorry not to be the siege master.
Who knows? I may still get a chance.
You might have found his calling in life.
Are you wishing you'd stayed home at Ratai instead of joining in our nighttime venture?
You must be joking. I haven't had so much fun since... actually ever.
Really? Despite being wounded? Actually, you missed the best part. When I was hauling you like a sack of grain to the battlements dead to the world.
It can't have been that much fun if I fell asleep. But you might have handled me a bit more gently. I'm black and blue all over.
Oh, all right then. Next time I'll just leave you to Istvan's tender mercies.
Nonsense. What would you do without me? Still, thank you for hauling me out of there.
Anything for you, my lord.
Oh, so we can't do anything. Unless
God
because
bless
he's...
you.
Maybe because we're on this siege mission we can't start his quest yet. That's fair enough. Where to next? There's a quest here. Oh, this is the other camp. Oh, look at Godwin. Oh, I think this will be the same. We're probably not allowed to start this quest until after this one either.
Do you have any work that needs doing?
My dear lad, I have more worries than I can bear. Another pair of shoulders would ease my burden. I have to deal with a local witch.
A witch?
The herb woman, old Gertrude. That devious hag who will stoop to anything. Like all herbalists, for that matter.
Oh, don't tell me. The cows are giving blood instead of milk, and babies are being born with 2 heads and a tail.
This is no laughing matter. Gertrude isn't evil. She just has peculiar ideas about what's good for people. A little bird told me she incited some Ujet's women to witchery.
Sounds amazing.
A little bird told you did it.
You know how good people are at seeing the splinter in another's eye and not the beam in their own.
In other words, someone's been gossiping. And what's the problem?
As long as herb women stick to giving psychic to folk and bloated cows, assisting in childbirth, or burning incense in bedrooms to help with sleep, then nothing at all. But this is sacrilege, and it's unsafe. All sorts of molds and lichens and poisonous plants and other foul things go into those concoctions. I'd hate to see her poison some poor gullible lass.
Aye. I hear you, brother.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to go and see her and find out what she's been up to. I know she lives in fear of the Holy Church, so tell her I sent you. That will make her talk and think twice about encouraging witchcraft. If you learn that she truly did involve folk in some foolishness, find out all you can and deal with it.
Come on, then.
Good. And never fear. I'm a man who always pays his debts. You'll find Gertrude, the old herb woman, in the woods.
In the woods? Which woods? This should be a laugh. I love the quests that involve like witchcraft. It's hilarious. Because it's all you know it's just a load of rubbish. Oh, it's just north of Talmberg, that's good. I might as well fast travel there. Aye, you just know because the game is based in reality that it's just a load of shite. Come on, big horse. Yeah. Oh dear, I can't help but shoot you down. Oh. Is that my arrow? I don't care. You got a lucky escape there. I'll let you live. I'll let you live for now. Old Gertrude. Oh, so this is a new herbalist. We've never found her before.
I've come from the priest. They're saying you incited some women to witchcraft.
Me? Witchcraft? That's nothing but idle chatter.
Oh, she's hideous. His speechcraft is quite high.
Don't you know that witches get burned alive?
There's no need for trouble. I'll tell you everything. I've done a very foolish thing. It's preying on my mind so much I can't sleep a wink.
Well, I'm supposed to believe an old witch has pangs of conscience.
Laugh if you like, but it's not a word of a lie. You probably know I sell various magic lotions and potions alongside my herbs. Well, there's one I wish I hadn't sold. You see, Vera, Zlata, and Kuta from Uzhets wanted a magic ointment from me. I kept refusing them, but in the end, I let them talk me into it.
What's it for?
What kind of ointment was it?
One that will show you a world no one else can see. A place of wonder and terror. The flowers might start talking to you, or the earth could swallow you up. I don't know if it's the work of the devil or of God himself, but the ointment has that power. But it could poison any person who doesn't know how to use it right.
So all this talk of witches anointing themselves and then flying to their sabbaths on broomsticks.
The ointment could make a person see such things. But it was stupid of me letting those foolish women get their hands on it. They could poison themselves or fall off a cliff while they're lost in a dream.
It's like LSD. Just give them LSD. Will you give me the recipe?
Will you give me the ointment recipe?
It contains belladonna and the herb Paris, both quite poisonous plants. That ought to make you think twice about dabbling with it.
So why did you give them the ointment at all?
Because I'm soft-hearted. You see, one of those women, Bera, lost her whole family in Skalitz. And Zlata's husband was killed. And the youngest of them, Kuta, miscarried with the horror of it all.
Pretty
They
hideous.
said they wanted to use the ointment to speak with the dead and ask them to put a word in with the Lord.
I understand how they feel. But I reckon it'll get them nowhere but the ducking stool and the stake.
Judge not, lest ye be judged. I didn't want to give them the ointment, but they offered me a pile of groschen. So I thought how desperate they must be, and I heard their plea.
Their plea, or the clink of their coin?
Aye, everybody's got a price.
And why are you so worried about them all of a sudden? What changed your mind?
I'm losing sleep over it. Firstly, those women don't know what they're doing. And secondly, folk might see it as witchcraft. And do you know what they do to witches?
They burn them alive.
That they do. So don't be surprised I'm worried.
It didn't bother you before, though. What did they want the ointment for?
Each one of them lost a loved one recently, and it's grieving them. They wanted to talk with the dead.
Right, fair enough. I've heard enough.
I've heard enough.
If you've heard enough, you must understand why I need your help. Find out from those women what they intend, and watch over them to keep them safe.
Very well. But only because the priest himself asked me to.
Thank you 1,000-fold. I'll go to the Reverend myself and explain. You take care of those women.
Right, where am I going? Ushits. Speak to the village women about the magic ointment. Oh, there we go. So these women are going to be high as out. Who's closest? B. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go to C first. I'm on my horse now, I might as well go there and work my way down. Oh, there she is. Ploughing the field. I'm the Batman. There's a letter. I've heard you've been dabbling in a bit of magical ointment.
I've heard something about a magical ointment.
Really? I'd like to know where from. And what concern is it of yours, anyway?
The herb woman sent me.
Gertrude? What does she want? More money?
She'd like to know just what you're planning to do with it. She's worried about you.
What made her change her tune? You can tell her we plan to do exactly what we agreed and not to worry.
I'll do what you like. Yeah. They all must be like farmers. Looks like she's in this farm. Vera.
I heard something about a magic ointment that you got from from the herb woman.
You heard that where?
Hmm.
And what business is it of yours?
She's a pretty young thing.
The herb woman sent me.
Gertrude? What does she want? Haven't we paid her enough?
Fuck it. I want to let them do it. Or should I speech check her out of it?
She'd like to know just what you're planning to do with it. She's worried about you.
What made her change her tune? You can tell her we plan to do exactly what we agreed, and not to worry.
Follow the women into the woods. Well, wait there, where's A? Well, I want to see it on A's. I want to see the priest centers and see if it changes her tune. Bloody hell. She's miles away, isn't she? Oh yeah, she's across the lake. Yeah! Not the lake, the river. No, she's just by herself. What do you look like?
I've heard something about a magical ointment.
What? Who told you that? Was someone asking around?
It might interest the priest.
The priest? Who's been telling him stories? Does he know about us?
Witchcraft and sorcery never brought any good to anyone.
And praying has. For years I spit down on my knees. But where was God when that pack of humans came and slaughtered all the folk in Scarlets? I was with child. Did you know that? But the horror of it drove the child from my womb lifeless. If charms and spells won't help us, nothing will. We're doing no wrong. We go to the woods alone, at night, and we hurt no one. I won't say any more. You might twist it against us.
Alright then. Follow the women to the woods. Are they going there now? Big B keeping an eye on us. We're going to the woods at night. Oh well then. What time is it now? I'll find a bed. There'll be a bed in Ushitz, won't there? Oh yes, the tavern. I'll just travel here. I want to see them get absolutely stoned out of their faces. On LSD, it's going to be incredible. I would like a room for one, please.
I hope I can be of...
Is there somewhere...
For how long?
Just the... Here you go.
You're like...
I'll wait till 7 o'clock. And then we'll gauge how nighttime the quest needs it to be. You know what I mean? Right. Come on then. Let's follow these women into the woods. What are they doing? They're still working in their fields. So night time. I'll wait an hour and we'll see if they've changed positions. Aha, there they are. Big B. Let's go. This way. I thought that was her there, but it's not. There they are. You stay there, I'll be back. I'll let you know what happens. Is there 3 or 2? Oh, one's already... Oh, one's a little bit further up the road. I feel like a predator. I'm like preying on 3 women. Following them into the woods. What on earth? What am I doing with my life? Whatever it is, it's the best thing you could be doing with your life. Jump out and be like, have a look at this, ladies. Oh, look, there's the other one.
We're all here. We can set off.
Is it far?
Not at all. But we should put the ointment on now. It takes a while to start working.
Where exactly do you put it on?
Well, there. You know?
I feel shy.
So playing games with the devil is all right, but dabbing some ointment on your cunny is going too far.
Aye, well, don't peek for a bit.
They're putting it on their fannies.
Don't worry. Plenty of women have tried it before us.
Go on, whack it on,
does
lasses.
work? What if he does appear?
But that's what we want, isn't it? Let's go.
They've put the ointment on the minge. I don't know where she's gone. She's gone somewhere else. She's going somewhere completely different to the other 2. It must be working already. Oh, know what it is? They actually are going into the woods to get some 3-way scissoring. Is that her? Is that her making cow noises? It's some good shit. It's a good shit. I want some. Can I have some ointment to rub on my helmet? I think she's gonna catch me. Oh, I've got the torches out. Where's the other one? Oh, she's already there. Henry's all about this life. Oh, rabbit. I'm resisting the urge to shoot it. There's more important matters at hand. I can see that camp. Can't see a thing. I can just see where I'm headed. Oh, she stopped. She stopped? Why have you stopped? You haven't heard or saw anything? Follow them at the woods. Right. Successful. Follow the women at a distance and don't interfere.
We're here. We all know what to do, don't we?
I'm not altogether sure. Gertrude didn't want to say anything about that, so all we know is what we came up with ourselves. Damn. I feel all peculiar, though.
The ointment is the main thing, and we'll think up some chant or two.
Just let's get it over with, quick. I keep hearing weird noises.
Oh, fuck this.
When shall we three meet again?
Ladies, ladies, ladies. I want some ointment for me helmet.
Coming. Who's there? Is it you, Kuta?
No, I'm still over here.
What's going on here?
Welcome, Prince of Darkness. And make yourself at home.
What would you like us to do?
Oh, yes. Pleasure me.
We will
3 at 1.
fulfill your every wish if you fulfill ours.
Deal. We've got a deal. Oh my god. What situations does Henry get himself into?
Prince of Darkness? What in God's name are you babbling about?
Why are you testing us?
Testing you? Jesus Christ, what have you been smearing on yourselves?
A magic ointment from the herb woman? We are ready to pleasure you, Lord.
Get down.
In return, all we ask is that you rid us of the humans. And if you won't rid us of them, then help us get away from here. Give us riches, so we can start a new life in the city.
I'll give you anything you ask. Go on, Henry lad.
I'll give you anything you ask.
I knew it. Thank you, my lord.
In return, you'll have to... Shit. I feel very weird.
Yeah, baby. Got
that
some.
ointment. You smeared the ointment on me.
I'm pretty young
Fear
thing.
not, my lord. Nothing will happen to you. It's all part of the ceremony.
Oh, shit. What the fuck? What did you do to me?
Oh, she's hideous. I just want the young one. It's the fucking Lord of Darkness. Oh, he's in no fit state to have any sort of pleasurable
Quite
times.
well after your long journey.
Huh? Long journey? What?
From
I'm a
the
horse.
gates of hell to here. When will you take care of the humans? And why don't you have horns and hooves and a goat's tail, like the priest said?
I flew in on a tree branch. Oh, I've got to see, I flew in on a tree branch.
I flew in on a tree branch. It took no time at all.
Flying on a branch? Will you teach us how to do that too? We are your maid servants now. We'll do anything you wish.
Oh, yes. Only wear the horns on special occasions.
I got rid of my horns and hooves along the way, and I keep my tail in my breeches. I only get it out for special occasions.
I hope there'll be one soon enough.
She's absolutely clamouring for it. Why are you a horse and why are you talking? So she's the horse and I must be the pig.
How come you're a talking mare?
What mare? Does your sight deceive you? I'm Vera, and I turn many a young man's head in oozits.
Fair enough. Not gonna argue with that.
Actually, I wanted something else.
What's that, oh Lord?
Will you serve me and do all I tell you to?
Oh yes, our Lord of Hellfire. We'll do whatever you want. Just rid us of those wretched humans. Which one will you take first?
Me! Take me!
No, me.
Of course. And what about the third one? Why didn't she speak up?
What about the other one? Why doesn't she speak up?
The fucking chicken.
You chicken, speak up.
I'm gonna take the horse. Oh my god, Henry's gonna have sex with a horse.
I want you, Mare. Vera.
I knew it. Come on, come closer to me.
Cavort with the women. Oh, this is something else. Wow, this is amazing. It's the best game ever. Lockpick while lockpicking a horse's arsehole. Oh, we can lockpick that. Can I lockpick the chicken? No. Oh, we're doing the horse. This is I'm gonna ride the shit out of this. This is some of the best sex Henry's ever had in his life. Ah, balls deep.
That was tough. Oh, but I'm all dizzy again.
What is wrong with you? Is something going to come of it or
I've
not?
got blonde hair.
I need to sleep.
Bugger sleep. What was that? What is it? Someone coming?
I'm tripping to bits.
Well, I never.
To my prayer.
Pig turns
Just
out
Oh,
when
shit.
I wanted to vent my rage on someone.
You're dead.
Ow.
Look at these guys, man.
Yeah.
Go on, attack.
Yeah.
Beasted them. These bloody demon folk in the woods. What an awesome quest. I've never known anything like it in my life. I particularly like the part where I lockpicked a horse's arse. Oh, they're gone. Oh shit. Oh, bandits. Oh, bandits. Well, that was lucky. If I wasn't here, those ladies would have died. The bandits. Have I got any of this potion left over? I want to save some for home. I can dab a bit on the helmet and stroke one off just before sleep. You'll have such an awesome lucid dream. Right, come on then. Enough of that. Serious business. Where are we going? Back to the parish priest. Unreal, absolutely unreal. Did you see Henry get lost there? He like started to go back towards Ushitz, realised he was wrong and done a 180. Quests like that kind of remind you of the Witcher, because there's some weird stuff that happens there in that game. And The Witcher 3 is one of the best games I've ever played alongside this, really. Oh, have I went the right way? Godwin. Me and Godwin have some of the craziest quests. This is possibly the best NPC in the game.
God be with you, Henry.
All of his quests are top tier.
God save Henry.
I found out more about the Ujit's witchcraft.
Pray, do tell.
The women have got hold of some magic lotion from the herb woman, and they're using it to summon the devil.
What's Big B doing?
I followed them to where they held their Sabbath. They summoned the devil, danced around a fire.
Oh my God, what else?
The women were completely out of their minds from that ointment. Then some woodcutters stormed in. They wanted to put a stop to the witch's Sabbath.
Good God. And what happened?
I had to kill the woodcutters to save those women from them.
What's my horse doing?
Sake, how could you? Such needless slaughter. Those men meant well. Was there no other way to stop the bloodshed?
The woodcutters were beside themselves with rage, baying for the women's blood. There was no reasoning with them.
There must have been another way.
I did everything I could.
The good Lord observes your deeds. Pray for the souls of those unfortunate Christians. Pray, because you have blood on your hands. At least you see where dancing with the devil can take you. Pray for their loved ones and for your soul and mine, because we share the blame. And now please, go. Leave me alone to pray.
Bucephalus.
I'm starting to get hungry.
Bucephalus. You completely spoiled that conversation between me and Godwin, but I love you even more because of it. Good lad. Good lad. Right, we need food. Playing with the devil, eh?
God save you, Henry.
Okay. Any more food around here? Okay, I need to get washed. Wash that ointment off us. I can't be going into battle hallucinating. I shall also there we go. Right, that was incredible. One of the best quests yet. Now I need to get some sleep. Is the trebuchet ready yet? Wait until the trebuchet is finished, right? Where's the captain's tent? Because that's the only place you can save the game. Yeah. Oh, well then. So we'll have a sleep, save the game, and in the next episode we'll see about getting that trebuchet set up. It should be set up pretty soon. I mean, how long has it been? About 24 hours so far since we initially started that quest? I got told to wait. If not, we'll just do another side quest. Awesome. Right. See you in the next one, lads.